All right, so we've got the Exodus, right? This beautiful story where God's people, the Israelites, are delivered from Egypt to the promised land, but in the middle, they go through this huge wilderness wandering. So, what are some of the main parts of this? You've got the crossing of the Red Sea, then you've got the law given in Mount Sinai, then you've got the manna and the quail, you've got the presence of God poured out upon the camp in the tabernacle, the Shekinah of God coming down in the tabernacle. You've got Moses striking the rock, water coming forth. You've got 12 spies being sent into the promised land, 2 come back faithful, 10 are like, it's too hard. But the 2 are the faithful ones that are able to eventually go into the promised land from the first generation. And then eventually you've got the one wandering through the wilderness and then the crossing across the Jordan into the promised land. How might this match up with the real Exodus, the future Exodus that ultimately comes in the New Testament? But this time, not delivery from slavery in person, but delivery from slavery to sin. We've got our Red Sea moment, baptism. We go into the water, sin and death are crushed behind us, just like Pharaoh and the armies are crushed behind them. It's this deliverance moment, baptism. Then from there, we've got our law explicated to us on a mountain, the Mount of the Beatitudes, where Jesus explicates the law and what it's really about. Then we receive our heavenly food, our manna, in the body and blood of Christ in the Holy Eucharist. Then we receive the presence of God coming to dwell in in the tabernacle of our souls, the Holy Spirit at Pentecost coming to indwell us and make us the temple of God around the world. Then we've got living water, which pours forth from a rock, aka the church. For just as water poured forth when it was struck with a staff, when God himself, Jesus Christ on the cross, is struck with a staff, out comes water and blood, the dominical sacraments, baptism and the Holy Eucharist, upon which the church is built, come flowing from the side of Christ as a fountain of living water. And then the 2 are faithful. The 2 are like, we can get to new creation. The 10 are like, I don't know. The armies of the world are pretty tough, very Revelation-esque. But the 2 are faithful and they are correct. God will fulfill what he has promised. Caleb means the faithful one. And then from there, they go on to cross through their wilderness wandering, and eventually they cross into the promised land. We one day will cross the ultimate Jordan River into the new heavens and the new earth. Something beautiful to think of, how the Exodus in the Old Testament is really a foreshadow or a type of the real Exodus, the ultimate Exodus that comes through the person of Jesus Christ and his work. Beautiful stuff to ponder on there, guys. God bless.